Hello ants! This video is going to be a tutorial playthrough from continuing off from where I have stopped in the last video. I've just created a new farm account and I've brought it to my zone. I have bound my account off camera, but other than that, we are exactly where we have left off, having just placed one woodlouse colony. So over here you actually have freedom to stop and do as you please. You have your one builder ant available, but most people instinctively will continue with the tutorial and continue building. But when we are here, what you want to do actually is start upgrading and keep that one builder ant busy so that there's a little bit less waiting going on. Alright, once your queen gets to level 3, you will have another builder ant unlocked. Alright. Okay, the nest is done. We need to... Okay, here you go, another builder ant. Once that, but as I've said just now, you don't really need to have all of your builders on the tunnel. Okay, just upgrade whatever you have. Everything is good at this point. Just keep out the guardian barracks and the sentinel tree resources. Always focus on resources first. Okay, that one is... And because the feeding ground is one of the buildings that you need to level your queen every time, once that's unlocked, straight away go for that. So here I am trying to keep my builder ants busy. Okay, I don't have enough population yet. Straight away click upgrade the moment it is unlocked, and then while you're clicking through the marked tiles, the buildings are get done already. Where are the marked tiles? So here, if I hadn't been upgrading my feeding ground, I'll have a notification up here that I need to upgrade the feeding ground first. So instead of just clicking upgrade, alright, I'm just gonna, the tutorial wants you to speed that up through. Lovely. Claim the rewards. And let's keep going. Okay, wants you to put build with it. Let's again. Okay. Chapter 4. Let's not forget, builder ant. Anything else I can build? Not enough population yet. Okay, never mind. Native fungi because that's not needed afterwards. Okay, not yet. When the evolution fungi unlocks, it forces you to do that research for rapid production. Okay, let's find our wet soil house. So here we have, at least I have my worker ant nest done. And let's get the feeding ground upgraded. And my native fungi. Okay, that's done. Good. But since I have some more ants available, off to go to build while I unlock more of these. Because you're going to spend time, you need to click through all this, clearing the soil. Now we upgrade. Okay. Okay. Just in time. I would speed this up. And as usual, first thing first, worker and nest straight away go. Plant flora, you might as well. Okay, maybe not yet. And because we are building a farm, I am going to be doing hill development. And I might as well just start off on the research. Don't speed up the research, you will use your speed ups to get through the building up the resources buildings faster. Alright, let's take this now, claim the rewards, and continue tutorial. Let's get that built. Hatch. This is your first free hatch. Alright. It wants you to do this. It's a blue one. Okay. And you close that there. Chapter 5. You will notice that you can place your special nest at queen level 4. So if somebody wants to restart and keep restarting until you get your first hatch of the day to be the first free hatch to be a rare ant, you could do it. If you don't get what you want, you restart and go again and again and again. But because this is a farm, it doesn't really matter. You get all of the blue and green ants and most of the purples fairly soon. The orange ones are harder to get. Okay, let's keep building. Hold on, where am I? Send power next. Build a tunnel. Get that placed. Okay. March Rally Center. Go to... Okay, it's down here. Place your soldiers, place your special end. Let's go, let's go. And Queen needs to go upgrade, but obviously not yet. Because we need that up. And everything else is busy. Let's just check the requirements. And that's the feeding ground. This is the last point at which you can do a transfer between states. You still cannot go out into the world and to look around at the other players. But you can read the zone chat. If you like what's in the zone chat, you can decide, especially if you are trying to find a nice zone to be in. Alright, this is the last point at which you can use your newbie teleport. After you level the Queen to level 5, you can no longer shift zones. But because I'm where I want to be, and there goes the feeding ground. Not yet. Okay, never mind. Let's just speed that up. Always speed up. Builder Springs is annoying, but Builder Springs. And I will even recommend that you should just speed this up as well. Get things done sooner. Because constantly logging out and logging in to actually race through 10 minutes of wait is annoying. Just get things done. Okay, and I still have marked tiles that I need to clear. So for those smaller builds, they will finish just as the smaller builds will finish just as we get through all this clicking. Okay, now it wants us to go out and kill some creatures. Okay, chapter 6. To go fast, just auto join an alliance. Because you get through the alliance, the requirement of having an alliance faster. You may have a farm alliance that you want to go in specifically, but if it is one that you need to apply for and wait for somebody to accept you, then it becomes you get a little bit delayed. So you may as well just click apply, get into somebody else's dead alliance is perfectly okay. Get through the tutorial and then shift your alliance later. Okay, my worker is ready now. Do something. No, that's not done yet. Let's get the leaves up. Let's not get too far behind with that. Get the task done. Oh yes, I forgot. Upgrade. Okay, just use one diamond. And use the 1 minute speed up. Another couple of minutes of speed up. Okay, click the helps. Okay, 5 seconds. I will wait that out. Use a 5 minute speed up. Okay. Feeding ground. And speed that up also. 5 minutes and 154. 5 seconds more, and I shall go and click on something. Let's go. Green. Mark tiles. Okay. Research is done. And here you have a 35-minute wait, which is fine. Speed that up. Get to level 6. Something's ready again. Oh, I think it was the wet soil. Keep going with that. Right, here comes the ladybug. Wow, what a long loop. It's a long trip before. It's a long first flight. Okay, it wants you to trade. The ladybug is a nice building to have on a main account. For raiders especially, selling off resources that you have raided for is a way to get your own honeydew if you have to produce honeydew intrinsically if you can't get it off somebody else. For the other two classes where honeydew isn't so tight, you can trade one source of resource for another one. So I think this is a good deal. Power for honeydew is a good deal. As much as I like to trade that off, I don't have enough. You get to, every time the ladybug comes, you get 2 trade screens. So this is the first one, and then after I'm done with this, I can refresh the trades for free, and you can trade again. I still don't have quite well enough for most of these, but let's get a little bit more honeydew first. Yeah. Normally this would be a fantastic deal to take, and I might come back later, but not right now. Okay. Get busy. Sample hasn't been upgraded. Okay, let's get that done. Okay, for farms. Alright, so all the building so far has been quite haphazard. So the game suggests that it gives you a nicer layout, but once you take it, you can't go back to your previous layout. Okay. No, it's cancelled then. Okay, choose a class. Okay, it tells you to choose a class, but it wants you to level to level 7 first. I will rearrange the layout so that things are a bit neater. Apply default layout. Okay. Do I have my worker ant nest up yet? Okay, we'll do that. And let's get this done. I need the native fungi up as well as a feeding ground. But in the meantime, I will choose a class. Sorry, no, not yet. Other than that, rally center and so on. Okay, I'll take this opportunity to clear some of the benefits. So everyday login, you claim your daily rewards. The new account starts with this event called Planet End. You get 7 days to achieve targets. So just claim them as you develop. And this one gives you resources for leveling the queen. And this one happens to be the day's event, which is special end points. What else is in the mail? You get some diamonds, a welcome letter, the hunting report, and that was the reward for the mini hunter event. Feeding ground takes 15 minutes. I'll wait out the 30 seconds. In the meantime, native fungi, I believe, was what was needed. Where is it? Here it is. 5 minutes. And another 5 minutes. And then off to passively build off some more resources. If a 7-day check-in, some diamonds always help. And there we go. Level 6, heading on to level 7. You actually have enough speed ups here to go to level 7 straight away. And I'm going to use it. Alright. And we get to choose our class. Okay. The classes here allow you to get different buffs and different debuffs for your account. In general, the raiders are for active main accounts. You get more attack and more defense when you battle other players. You get to carry away more resources when you take resources from other players, and you have less troops getting injured and dying, and you heal up faster. The downside to Raider is that it the account produces poorly all of resources as well as honeydew, and if you put your troops out onto plots together, they gather poorly as well. For farms, either choose cultivator or herder. My preference is for herder because it produces more honeydew, and if you are a raider, honeydew tends to be the resource that you are lacking a lot of. There's almost no food support costs because you don't train many troops on farms, so this is not particularly relevant. Trading is cheaper, which is lovely. The resource tunnel is nice because you get to use your extra honeydew and diamonds to actually buy resources. The ladybug trades resources for resources and resources for honeydew, but very seldom the other way around, where you can use honeydew to buy resources. This is the only class that allows you to purchase resources with honeydew. Alright. You have more resources lost when you get raided, which is a good thing, because when you get raided by your own main account, you want to shed as many resources back to your main account as much as possible. You have poorer healing, but since you have no troops anyway, there's nothing to heal, so this is once again irrelevant. For cultivator, this increases your resource production. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay, disconnected. And we are back. Good. It increases resources production for all of the resources except for honeydew. So there are cultivators who who tend to run into honeydew problems also. This is good if you are going to be just a slow passive player. It protects your resources from being plundered. However, on a farm, when you actually want to shed the resources and let your main account take it, this prevents your main account to getting access to some of your resources. The buffs for cultivator are gathering and more gathering speed, gathering load. The debuffs are against attacking, invading, and they march more slowly. Alright. A lot of people say it's okay to use cultivators, which is true, but you tend not to maximize the buffs for the cultivator, which are the increased gathering, speed and load, unless you decide you want to build troops on your farm and set them out on plots. And then you need to protect the troops by making sure they're out on plots when you raid your farms, so it's an extra step involved in the farming process. So as usual, because I like my farms to be passive, I'm going to pick herder here. If you do change your mind, you can always change your class every 3 levels as you level up. Herder, let's go. Alright. Level 7. Worker and nest straight away to get that building. And what's the threshold here? Wet soil plow and feeding ground. To be expected. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, lovely. I caught a colony action. No. Be careful when you're claiming rewards off the task. Make sure that your storage is not full, because once you claim these rewards, they go into your inventory, and if your inventory is already full, they are wasted. Okay. Okay, here I have one more. Let's go. One more builder and habitat. You can see I can put actually the builder and habitat off the tunnel. It wants me to build a tunnel, but it's there, it's available, it's going to build. It doesn't need to be connected. Okay, let's go. I need more population first. Okay, every time you level up, check also your building panel, because sometimes a lot of buildings get unlocked. So here we have housing. The worker ant nests need to be placed on the tunnels, otherwise you lose you lose population straight away. A good thing to do when you're building your farm is to check the events and this thing called colony action. Okay, this one rewards you for using building speedups, training speedups, and evolution speedups. For some reason, it has swapped over to Chinese. Let's do my free hatch. Let's get that up. Oh, we need more. Just use the resources out of the box. At this point, just speeding things up just gets things done faster. Right. Doesn't make sense to sit around waiting for a minute. Just use the minute speed ups as they come. Beautiful goodness. Okay, population, more water. If you're in an alliance where there are more players and everybody's clicking on the alliance help button, sometimes you don't need the minute-long speed-ups. But this particular alliance that I'm in right now seems to be a little bit quiet. Build the storage. Actually, where is that thing? I like plant depot here. I like the plant depot here. So that's right next to the leaf cutter so that when I actually need to use it, the ant will come out from here, go to the depot and go straight to the leaf cutter. I think I shall also move this over to the other side. Meat and water are needed for the feeding ground. Not enough space. This will do for now, and let's move that toxic fungi away. Place the sand pile. Another population. And one more aphid. This is the part where you start to try to be organized and keep all the military buildings together. And the economic buildings together. I want it in the middle. Nope. You can actually just take the building up and plonk it down without actually digging out all the soil. And now this is the part where you just keep going, get things placed. I think the game wants you to have a cocoon and a healing spring, a healing pool, sorry. Oh well. Okay, let's go. Short of resources? No, I think I'm a little bit too short. Alright. I think typically players end here because going from level 7 to level 8, you will lose the newbie shield. Right? So after you get all this done, and when you click upgrade, the game will tell you that you have a shield that usually lasts 7 days. It doesn't take 7 days to get through levels 1 through to 7. In fact, I've done it in about an hour, talking at the game while it's ongoing. But you can see this is level 1 through to level 2 through to 7 done fairly quickly, all in one go, which I will encourage players to do rather than come in, set 2 10-minute builds and then go off for 4 hours. You might as well get your NTU built up faster. And right now, the reason I'm stopping is because I'm actually out of resources. That isn't enough to continue. I will take a break over here, let the resources fill up on their own a little bit more, and then come back, spend off the resources with speed ups, and we'll very, very, very soon be level 8. Thank you very much for watching this very, very long tutorial video, and I'll see you again soon.